everyone, welcome to Review Time. I'm your host Islip, and today I'm going to be re-reviewing a figure that I recently reviewed and decided maybe I was just having a really bad day that day, so I wanted to give it a second chance during this review and see if maybe it's better than I thought. So this is the figure I'm going to review. Let me get this out of here. And that would be, if I can get him in the frame, that would be Beast Hunter's Shockwave. Now, I got him a few weeks ago from Target for $13 and change. And, yeah. Now, this is the mode he comes packed in. And I don't think he comes with the stuff on it. I think it comes separate and you put it on later. But he looks... he looks a little silly with these things on him. Take those off. I think if maybe you could put them on his wrist and just have them as claws, that would just work out better, but you can't do that. I guess you can use it as an arm guard there, but then you got this extra one that you can't really do nothing with. So we'll take that off. I'm not gonna lie, I do like this bug bit in the middle. I like this. I'm not sure I like it in red. If I could get it in, I don't know, like this. These bits here definitely feel like they should be metallic colored, like maybe silver. But this, it looks kind of like a bug. Like I see three eyes. Actually, it looks like a matrix right there. You look like right there. That looks like the center of the matrix. And is it zooming? There we go. To me, that looks like the center of the matrix. So anyway, I like this piece. I don't like the other two pieces. I know that's heretical to say, and I don't care. And now we're out of focus. So here we go. Here he is in his robot mode, and I like him in this mode. I don't love him. There are a few problems. For one, I don't like this cannon thing is just way too big, and I don't know. You can't get it at a 90-degree angle. You can only get it like at an 85-degree. I don't know. It doesn't quite. And then these things just get on my nerves. These get in the way. These are useless pieces of garbage. And you can move them around, but you do like this, and they get in the way of the gimmick. You go like this, and then they're, just kind of. It doesn't make any sense. It's like you got two of them over here. Why do you have two more antennae over here? The head sculpt is pretty decent. He looks like the show. Like in the show. I think the colors were darker in the show, though. His head rotates. He's got light piping, but you can't really see it because the light piping is angled downward. And that's really, I don't know. I don't think that was such a good idea. This is sort of a reddish. It's more of a pinkish color. I wish it would have been red instead of pink. Let's see, what else? Any more nitpicks? Oh, this is the biggest nitpick I have in the robot mode. That. Why do you say that? Because that means his legs are either straight down or split like this. And I'll be honest with you, his legs wiggle just a wee bit too much to really put him in a stance like this. Thankfully, he has more articulation, so you can get dynamic poses from him if you want to. But I don't know, that one click out, that just, and that's a problem with one of the Grimlocks from the Age of Extinction. I think the leader one with the arms, where you can only click in. I mean, I guess I can kind of get it in the middle, but it just doesn't want to stay there. No, you can't cheat. It doesn't. And because his legs are too like this, you can't have him, it just doesn't work. You have to, I don't know. Anyway, legs forward, all the way back, bend at the knee, rotate at the knee, rotate at the thigh. Feet do this, and that's pretty much for transformation. Again, in this mode, standing stock, he looks okay. I guess you can get him into different poses that would look rather dynamic, maybe. I'll get that up a little bit more. Let's see, that arm should be straight, and there we go. That gets in the way. So then you got that, and his gimmick is pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. You can do that. It's too bad you can't just position it to be like this. But really, the biggest problem I have with this is right here in the hips. That's the biggest problem I have. I don't even mind that this piece of rubber here kind of limits the articulation on this arm even more. It's just these stupid hips. But yeah, that's it for the robot mode. The robot mode I like it. I don't love it. I'm almost close to loving it. Again, just those hips. That's what's really killing it. This not being fully red, I can deal with that. And the lack of proper light piping, because the only way to get light back here is to turn his head all the way and then shine a light at the bottom. That doesn't even bother me either. So now I'm going to transform him into his other mode, and I'm not going to bother doing it on camera. It should be very simple because it's a very simple transformation, but the way you have to work some of the bits just causes issues, and I just don't feel like dealing with that. I really do not. So, be right back. Alright, here we go. We've got him in his tank mode. Let's bring this down some. And well, my opinion has changed just a wee bit from when I did the last review. The last review, I completely ripped this this whole figure a new one. But I gotta admit, I like at least from this angle, I like the tank mode with the stuff on. From the side, it doesn't look like a tank. It looks like some kind of thing crawling. Now, most people don't like this stuff. So let's take this off and take a look at the tank mode without said accessories. And in my opinion, I don't like it. I really don't like it. This doesn't look like a tank. It looks like something on its knees here and arms out, and it just looks stupid. It looks stupid. It didn't. And then you can also see the hand right underneath. I think it just looks stupid. I think what they should have done was made more of these bits to put on there, and I think that would have covered it up nicely. You know, robot in disguise as a Predacon. I mean, this still works, but the tank mode just does not, in my opinion. If you get this guy, I would see if I can get him for cheaper, maybe $10, maybe $7. 13, I kind of still feel like I was ripped off, even though, you know, I'll put these on. I don't know. I just I don't know. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I liked the Shockwave from Fall of Cybertron was so much better than this guy. I won't lie, he was so much better. Yeah, he transformed into a Cybertronian thing, but it looked like it could have been a vehicle, or like maybe it could have been attached. Like I was able to get it to attach to giant robots, and it, you know, to use as a cannon or something. This looks like actually it should have been, maybe if they would have, you know, moved things a little bit, it could have been a gun embankment. I can't move anything because everything's locked into place now. but move these down some like this, and then that could have been a gun embankment, and that would have worked a little bit better than a Cybertronian tank. And that's a gripe. I hate when they put Cybertronian in front of anything, because it means we didn't really think this one through, so we're going to call it a Cybertronian whatever. This Cybertronian tank, I don't think so. Cup, Cybertronian pickup truck. No. That's a slipper with wheels on it. Yeah. So, I mean, when you transform it into the pickup truck and there's this big gaping space where the bed should be, not a pickup truck. So, anyway, I might slip. This figure's okay. The robot mode is definitely much better than this mode. And this mode is fine if you have these bits on, to me, if you have these bits on it and facing forward. I know everyone's like, oh, no, that's heretical, Primus should burn you, whatever, I don't care. I don't really think this figure was a good figure. It could have been made better. The animation model looked much better. I mean, this looks unfinished. This looks unfinished, and somebody just said, okay, we're done, just call it a slap sword Cybertronian, and there we go. So on my slip, I'm done. Yeah. It's better than I thought it was. It's still not a great. It's not even a good figure. We're gonna go with average. When you put both modes together, we're gonna go with average, and it's lucky it got that much. On my slip.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Good morning, Cybertron! With your hosts, Kingston 333, Adam, Oscar, Max Ross Linden, Victor Mercy, Holson, it is 9 9s, T2 RX6, Skullface, Rain 9, Islipcocoliso, Dr. What, and Blunghole, the tapeworm of Unicron.